Alright, let's keep going. We've got a Jotun Grav next, apparently. Procedural level generation and entity placement, permadeath, and resource management. An incomplete entry for the 7DRL Challenge 2023. My goal this year was a more traditional roguelike, using my recent ECS engine work. Instead of opting for text-based graphics, I chose simple sprites. I want to play around with the line of sight mechanic in this game. The player can see only a limited distance, which is influenced by their sight distance and amount of oil in their lamp. When the player's oil runs out, they can only see a 1-tile radius. Ideally, the level design, resources, and art mechanics play well enough into sight, but this is only manifested a little in the actual entry. Having chosen to start from scratch this year, my progress was definitely impeded, but was fun to jam, as always. While there's some interesting concepts and content here, I decided to mark this as incomplete because I didn't have time to fully realize the game loop, squash bugs, etc. I hope to have a stronger and complete entry for next year. This is my 4th year in a row participating in 7DRL, so I'm happy to at least keep the streak going, even with the incomplete entry. Controls are WASD or arrow keys, R to restart after dying. So basically move around, and that's about it, I guess. So yes, made by Jeff Blair. Let's see what he's got for us. You enter Jotun Grav. A rime-covered door slams behind you. A large gem would fit the keyhole. I'm guessing the idea is you have to easily find a gem to get out of here. Okay. So, arrow keys or WASD to move around. Alright, so, you got oil times 500. And now I can actually see what I'm doing. Got a key. So basically you step on stuff to, like, you know, make it work. Alright, so, went down the stairs. Hit the I for 1. Hit the I for 2. And it hit me for 2 as well. Hit the slime. Okay, so it looks like there's some interesting things going on, like the hit, like, you know, working and stuff here. Like, note that I basically hit the slime for 2. He's gonna hit me now for, like, you know, 1 there. Hit the slime for 4. So, hit detection is obviously an issue here, but, you know, it works. So to sort of relate the point, note that I'm basically right next to the slime. Basically, if I move away from the slime, it'll probably still hit me. It didn't this time. Okay, that's good to know. Hit for 2. Hit for 2. And it's dead. There's some oil. But yeah, another thing about the hit detection here is that basically how it's basically working is that you're sort of getting that message of you being hit after, like, you move. So it's like a delayed hit basically on part of the enemies. Interesting last time mechanic, because basically, like, you know, the eye's blocking me from being able to see the bat there. We're about to die here, but that's fine. I'm testing out the mechanics, but right, by the way, it's like, you know, the idea here. Okay, so you just have to step on a staircase and you go down, I guess. So, simple. Nothing in here. Door lock requires key. So these are like jail cells. That's something I actually want to test, by the way. Is it possible that you can be hit and, like, you know, kill something and then, like, you'll die like the turn after? So basically, what might I die here? I might die here. So yeah, basically, you failed to escape and basically got killed. So some interesting, like, sort of like, you know, mechanics basically going on. That's basically one of the bugs we would, you know, we have basically squashed, but whatever. Now, from what I can basically see here, there's no reason basically to fight these like enemies, so I should just avoid them and move on. Cool, he moved out of the way. Nope, I got hit there. The enemies don't seem to be, like, you know, locking onto me very well, so I'm sort of able to run past them as they can here for the most part. Let's kill this slime. Get rid of that slime, it's just in the way. Interesting, we actually have some, like, you know, actual level duration here. There's some more oil. Kill the bat. More oil. Very basic level design, so there's not really a whole lot basically to note here. Oh, took a hit there. Bit more oil. Oh, took a hit there. This the end. More keys. You got a loot crown. Got a loot gem. Loot scepter. Now I assume I just have to make my way basically out and we'll win. Now, here's a question. Are these guys basically able to move toward me if I basically see them? Or are they moving toward me regardless of where I can see them or not? That's something I like to note, by the way. It could be that they're only able to see me and, like, you know, move toward me if they basically can actually see me. Kill this bat. I think I have to go this way. Take some hits around the slime. That's an unfortunate hit I could have avoided. And I died. Well, you basically got to see what it's basically sort of all about. That's basically Jotun Grav. I mean, if it had a little bit more like content to basically to it of like, you know, some like emphasis on like fighting stuff, it might have been a little bit more interesting, but it worked. Obviously I had that little bug there, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, so hope you guys basically enjoyed it and take care.